Oh no, my game is ruined! Oh wait, no, that's just the ruins. We're back. Game will plays CMW DOS on the DOS box, the number 2 box for this box. You like going to old dilapidated places? Well, that's where dilapidated going. Wish I knew what this music was. Who cares? But nice theme of this. There's definitely a lot of Crash Bandicoot motifs. Any game that involves ancient ruins, so that, Donkey Kong Country. What kind of ruins you might say? Just any. But for the most part, I'm going to assume South American ruins in this case. Even though Crash Bandicoot would be more like, I guess we call Aborigines from Australia and other parts of Oceania. Da-da-da-da-da. He's Mario! This is an unusual way to get a key, but I approve of this wholeheartedly. See that little slight black line at the bottom? If you go off of it, you would just fall off and be bottomless pitified.
Yeah, early secret bonus room. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes.
Please give me the power of flight, so I can fly over these ruins. Oh, yes. We're back. Go further.
Buzzy's Lost Ruins. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost. I'm alright. I don't know why we're canceling out Yoshi. Wait, no, I know the answer to that, because there's Bowser statues. Still silly, though. Although I do like outdoor, normal-ass levels that have castle-level mechanics in them. That's always fun. Just doing it for reasons beyond our perception of such. Those are the ones that spit fire, yeah. Yoshi would not be allowed. It would just eat him and bam, obstacle gone. I gotta say, though, if you're, like, discounting the Yoshi, just use the intro thing. Don't do this weird spin jump the Yoshi to death thing. Just saying and praying that you're not doing it like a Super Saiyan. Bum, bum, bum. Wow. As some serious spin jumping power. Beautiful. The hitbox somehow squished it beneath. Here we go. This weird walking through wall nonsense is going to be plenty of this world. Ruins world. Like, how many Mario games have a specific ruins world? Like, for real, man. That's more of, yeah, again, that's more of a Crash Bandicoot or Donkey Kong thing. Although Crash Bandicoot doesn't really have worlds per such, but yeah, Donkey Kong would have ruins worlds. Crash Bandicoot's more like levels are stringed together. They all have themes, but they don't have ongoing ones based per area, so to speak. You just kind of playing like, ah, it's this kind of level again. I guess that does make it more like Donkey Kong Country, though. Yeah, kind of. People thought it was a Mario rival. No, clearly Crash Bandicoot is a Donkey Kong Country rival. Just, when people think of Donkey Kong 64, they think, oh, right, how Crash Bandicoot was. It's like, nah, that wasn't it at all. That's probably what it should have been, but it wasn't. This is the Mario of our dreams, of our past. Battle Ruins. You remember Morton's Battle Fortress? This is like that. A series of challenges where you just kick the enemy's asses so you can move on. Pretty good music, too. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like... This music sounds like it comes from a shoot-'em-up game, if I had to guess. Like either, you know, Gradius, R-Type. Maybe it was Darius, for of all I know, but... Or what's that other thing I'm trying to think of? Well, it definitely sounds like shoot-'em-up music, I'll put it that way. Isn't that like a Battle Squadron game or something? Whatever. Whatever, dudes. Maybe it's something I can play on the NSO. The Enso. I shall just call the Nintendo Switch Online and give it a nickname of Enzo. So it could be Enso. Where's my energy going today? Yeah, that's what happens when I go places. Anytime I go anywhere in a vehicle on land, my body's like, yeah, you gotta get motion sick. However, I only have the proper medicine to deal with the nausea part, not the kind to deal with the drowsy part. And most of that stuff, you know, does it by causing drowsiness anyway, because it's just like, hey, can't be nauseous if you want to fall asleep. So I have to counteract it with, like, either, you know, carbs or caffeine or something. It's stupid. But it's the only way I can get by, so I can do things effectively. Not a perfect solution, but what is really? What is perfect? Baby can't hurt me when I'm 100% invulnerable. The bushes come with the tushes. Maybe this year I will... yeah, I think this year is going to be more of a social thing. Or just... Game Wolf schools are going to be like, yo, Game Wolf's going to find his village, is going to raise people within said village. I'm ready to teach the next generations what they need. What they want and what they need. Be mentorship. That's right, Game Wolf wants a protege. Or proteges. Several proteges. Want to be a gaming sensei. You know. I'll have my own gaming dojo. It'll be fantastic. Do. Although I wouldn't really call it a dojo. This definitely be more like academic. Not so much dojo. It feels like a gaming dojo. It'd be more like how people do esports and fighting games, and that's not really my specialty, is it? Is it? I mean, it's not like I won't. It's not like I refuse to understand them. No, that's not it at all. I just know where I place better. Stick with what you're good at. Conveyor in the sky. With blood diamonds. Mass-produced. Sorry, Lucy. Oh, this is Bomberman music. Super Bomberman music, in fact. This level's strange. It's an auto-scroller, but it's the kind of auto-scroller where you're just... ride a platform. And it's like... and it's not like the screen isn't moving, but the platform looks like it's the one moving when it's not really moving at all. Everything's moving as a result of it. It's strange to think about. Not quite many levels like this one. Do. Take that, football men. I want to see who makes the footballs. Mario is the one. I don't like this. I don't like when we have ghost viruses hanging out in the air. We really ought to do something about that. Can someone get like an ectoplasm vaccine for me? Thanks.
The ghost pathogens, they're everywhere, giving me ghost diseases. No, the haunted germs,
That'd be funny though, it's like, oh man, undead bacteria. That's not too far away from what probably occurs. Also, this might be the only level in this mod which secret exit is just an ordinary goal. I don't see that happen. I see that happen more in like regular S Mario World, where it's just like, surprise, it's an extra goal, as opposed to just keyholes everywhere. So that's kind of refreshing, but I can understand being like, yeah man, keyhole, because keyholes don't have to be straightforward. It could turn out to be better. We don't know. I'm gonna have to do something for myself after this. It's like, don't you get enough food? It's like, I kinda do, but at the same time, I don't know. This Game Wolf's going through a phase, much like an Axolotl does. That's as specific as I wish to be. It's complicated. It's not something most people would ever have to deal with or even think about. It's probably why I'm reluctant to talk about it, but also that's deeply just like, it's kind of an MO thing, and also a I don't know, that's too personal for me to share right now, but I can tell you that the effects of it are not unseen. Unless I did a webcam. Then you'd probably know. But no. We don't reveal that shit, Red Yoshi. We just burn the naysayers. We burn them with the holy fires. All things burn in the end. They turn to ash. Catch 'em. And then Ash dies after. It's like, Ash wins once. Therefore, he can no longer have a show. We must give it to someone else. Well, that raises a different problem. Like, I don't mind them changing the protagonist. Ash has had his chance. No, my thing is, I think they're gonna give the new protagonist also a Pikachu. I'm just like, alright, that's a little bit of a cop-out. A little bit. Unless it's sort of a Toy Story situation, where he just passes over the Pikachu's like, I don't need this anymore. It's like, here you go, new protagonist. My Pikachu is level 100. Go conquer. There could be a whole thing where the Pikachu just refuses to listen to this trainer, because this is a new trainer. So, that could be a whole thing where the Pikachu has to learn trust in a new person. But, I don't know. That's too much faith in the writing. This level is kind of strange, and not because it has a Lost Woods vibes. It's strange because it has these creatures imported from Yoshi's Island, and in the first classic Mario World, these are like mini-boss things. And there's too many of them for the amount of time I'm given. They're not difficult to deal with, it's just that there's too many of them. Not only that, but later on, we'll do this like battle fort mechanics thing where I have to actually kill them in order to proceed with the level. And, again, that barely gives you enough time. That's kind of, like... It's a case where it's not hard, but it's also not good design, unfortunately. Which means it's right within my wheelhouse, so I can tolerate it. Just for you! I play the shitty stuff, so you don't have to. It's just this level. This is the silliest one ever. Do-do-do! Mario lost the woods of his people. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then Mario played the Ocarina, and Sario was there, and it was cool and shit. You know, they're not supposed to sound like explosions. It's like we're putting all the wrong Yoshi's Island effects together. Who knows? And also, they're just like guarding dragon coins, so it's really not worth it for me to get these dragon coins this time. Especially if I'm going to lose time. Again, if I was given more time, I would probably deal with most of this, but no. It's like I kind of have to rush. That's one thing I have over the games, just like, you know... You know, I think there is a Mario mod where the levels don't really have time limits. Was it Super Mario Infinity? Although, that has a lot of problems with its design. However, it is cool enough. I'm going to have to look into it again.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, take this green perimeter plant. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Green's not ripe enough to be a piranha plant. Yellow's good enough, and then red is too ripe. Just like a banana. It's a banana plant that shoots yellow things. Maybe it is banana related. Gotta get my potassium.
I'm gonna end this before the timer has a chance to give me the spooks. Give me the spooky wookie. Spooky wookie. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this fortress, which belongs to Lemmy. So Lemmy has the best world in the game. How appropriate. Sweet. What would Lemmy be doing at the ruins anyway? Would he find, like... yeah. Shouldn't this be like the Iggy world? Whatever. Well, then Lemmy would have the desert, so I don't fucking know, man. Also, probably only level with the stake thing here, so that's cool. It's really not. However... props to the designer, because there's... this thing's not that hard to deal with in this level at all. Thank God. My castle is... I mean, my fortress is green. I gotta remember it's a fortress, not a castle. Difference mine. Mario's gonna duck. Then Mario's gonna be out of luck. Then Mario's gonna do something unmentionable. That is really cool. Yeah, crush. Crush that Modest Crush. Maybe there should have been something attached there. Maybe not. I can't get enough of the Yoshi Island music here. It's just good. It's like noticeably creepy, and it's got a good tone. You know, thinking about it, Yoshi's Island is a pretty dark game. Even though it's supposed to be like a prequel, it's pretty weird. Especially towards the end. I never thought about why too much, but maybe I should start thinking about why does Yoshi's Island have a bit of a subtle horror aspect to it, like in the way Kirby does. It's like it's bright and cheery, then for like the very final part of the game, it's like, oh no! I guess it's supposed to, like, make kids seem like they're courageous. I don't know. Might be a common Japanese trope. Can't say. Hello and welcome to Lemmy's Balls. Lemmy's got balls. And the balls are just footballs, honestly. They're spherical, but they act like pigskins. He just had no other choice.
These are the choices of my people. Of my sheeple. Whew. Okay, there we go. When we get back, I will finish up the ruins. That went faster than I thought it was going to go.
Oh, and our boy Rex is back. That's nice, too. We don't get enough Rex action in these Super Mario old games. And he doesn't really show up in many other games either, so stay tuned for that.